Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on the USO, which is the United States Oil Fund. One of the many vehicles you can use to track the oil sector. And I think the last time I did this was during this downfall here, both in these 2 days. And at that time, I was asking, is this a serious move down, or is this just going to be a little temporary kind of shakeout? And it crashed through these levels, so it looked like it might have been picking up steam. However, then we had that support level there, and this is the one that held it up. And then, if you've been going to the pumps lately, I'm sure you've seen the effects of this trend line. So this little bottom here, this support level, is costing us all more money now at the pumps. It's just been on a tear. I mean, you look at these candles, and if you play charts, these candles are all saying, okay, this is about to turn around. I mean, there's a hanging man, there's a spinning top, there's another spinning top, and then you get something like that. So it's one of those things where, from a charting perspective, this isn't really a good thing when you see oil just acting so strong. I mean, like I said, you can go ask any chartist, and they'll tell you that these three candles in normal situations would suggest some sort of pullback. One example being right there. There's a doji. Price started going sideways, then pulled back. Here it went up again. There you got the doji candle or spinning top, whatever you want to call it. Price pulled back. Once again, there it went up. You got that candle. Price pulled back. So, but here, not the case. You're getting all these candles, and the price just keeps coming up. And then today, we got a huge green candle on big volume. Oil is really making a big move here. What I want to concentrate is on more of the longer term chart here, because we've had some significant moves in terms of longer term chart patterns. I've drawn this pattern on other videos, but what we had was, let me move this out of the way, symmetrical triangle pattern shaping up. We draw the lines, however, but this was support where the price bounced off of, and then we had our resistance trend line, which had been doing a good job of knocking down the price and keeping things intact. Well, as can be seen, it was finally breached, and now we're suffering the consequences of it. Now, if you're long oil, then yeah, I'm sure you like all this, but I'm talking from more of a consumer standpoint, and prices at the pump. When I say, now we're paying the price for it, we're feeling it when we go to the pumps now, breaking this trend line. So the next key thing to kind of question is, are we going to break this high over here? We're right up near it, and I shouldn't mention this at the beginning, but these are obviously not the prices of, or the barrel per, or the price per barrel of oil. Like I said, this is just one vehicle of many to track oil. So the price over here, you don't have to pay attention to that. I'm just looking at the actual price movements and trends and so forth, not the specific price. So just keep that in mind. But this level up here is at the high, actually $40 exactly, and it was put in back in June 11th. And then, yeah, from there, I mean, so this is even a longer term. As you can see, it's been a long time since we've hit this high, and today's high was, okay, actually 40.11, so it did break above it, but closed at 39.91. So if we start to get closes above this level here, it's looking like, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go to the weekly chart so I don't have to squeeze this thing up so much. There, that's better. So if we get through this high here, then really the next support, or excuse me, resistance levels aren't going to be towards right around this area up here, which is quite a quite a significant move. So we're nearing a big kind of question point in terms of, are we going to break a new high here, or maybe we'll put in kind of somewhat of a double top and pull back. Personally, I hope that's the case. But it seems like these days, as the market keeps going up, oil's going up right with it. But we're really just sitting right on the, kind of the edge of a potential big move up continued, or what I think will be somewhat of a pullback. I don't know how big of a pullback, because we still do have this trend line coming up. But with the breakout of this pattern we had here, it's really just a question of, can we break above and close above this previous high over here. Tomorrow will be pretty interesting, and we'll see what happens. But oil is it's one of those kind of seasonality things where usually at this time it's starting to drop down, summer is over, and so forth. But this is the total exact opposite of what usually happens with it. So let's keep our eyes on it, and hopefully gold can take it easy and oil can come down a little bit. But with all the monetary policy and stuff going on right now, who knows what's going to happen. But let's just keep it to charts. We won't get into economic issues like that. So if you do have any other questions on this chart, let me know, and I'll do my best to help you out. And on another note, I'd encourage you to check out bullmarketnewsletter.net. If you go there and sign up for the emailer, you'll be sent a free ebook, which has been getting really good reviews. Just has tips and tricks and strategies on how to use charts and profit in the market. And then with your subscription, you'll get chart setups, educational pieces, trade ideas, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big boards. So good variety, no strings attached. It's all free. We've been making some good money for our members, so it's worth at least trying out. One more time, this was the USO, which is the United States Oil Fund. But more importantly, we're just tracking oil here. So hopefully we get a pullback, but we will see tomorrow. Thanks for listening.